Hello folks and welcome back to Rome Total War. I'm Constip and this is going to be part 68 of my Imperial campaign where I'm playing as the Julii. And this is going to be the third episode where I am covering the first turn of the Civil War. I don't think that this is going to require a large preamble before I get into things. I think that you all know what's going on. I'm going to attempt to take Messana and Syracuse in this episode. I believe I have a good chance of doing that. Both of these garrisons is very small. In the previous two episodes, I have taken Capua and Rome and Carolus. So a bit of progress there. And in addition to taking those two provinces in Sicily, I reckon that I'm going to 2v1 this army here outside of Lovosic, and then lay siege to Lovosic. In fact, maybe I can even take that during this episode, depending on how much time I have. Yeah, it's just the tier 3s, small garrison. So we'll see how we go. All right. Let's just jump right on into it. Caius Algunius, 5-star general, 60 years old. Okay, he's pretty old. And how is he for bonuses? Local heroes, that's +1 morale. That's a pretty good one. Ooh, drill master, -2. Okay, all right. So overall, he's a -1 morale. But the 5 stars, I think, makes up for that. And again, very small garrison, just the unit of Hastati, in fact. And we have 2 onagers. I'm going to see if an onager by itself can take out a section of the wall, instead of requiring 2 onagers to take out one section. If I can have 2 breaches instead of 1, this is just a way for me to experiment and see how this works. So, yeah, without further ado,
prepare for battle.
Let's jump in here.
Besieging settlement, sir.
And let's attack right away. And I suppose we could auto-resolve this, but I want to make sure that I take as few casualties as possible. So let's dive on in. I'm going to choose this section of the wall here because I think that I'm out of range of any defensive towers. I think so. I don't think this one can hit me from where I'm at. And what I'm going to do is let this onager fire first, all of his ammunition. Again, this is somewhat for science purposes. I need to determine whether or not I can get through the walls with just one, enough ammunition on one onager piece. If you recall, in my Capua siege, one of my heavy onagers was not able to get through its section of wall, which led to a very awkward battle. So yeah, I want to kind of figure things out here. And that way, if I need to get through the section of the wall by using the ammo from this piece here, then I can just move it on over. If not, I'll just take down a section of the wall here. But again, it's just one unit of Hastati, so it's not that big of a deal. And it looks like that unit's going to be in the city center as well. So again, not super important. And I'm noticing that it is showing the wall damage. Yeah, I thought it showed the wall damage. Now, am I just like misremembering things? Because for the huge, or the epic stone walls, or whatever they're called, that I went up against in Rome and Capua, they weren't showing a damage percentage, were they? Like, that's why I kind of freaked out at first and was like, oh my god, that's not working. Am I just imagining that, or what? Plenty of ammunition left, maybe like a little less than half of the ammo left for that. Now this is a little further away, so now we can see if they're going to be able to get through. Yeah, you can see they're kind of missing their shots a little bit here. Yeah, why is this wall not showing me a damage percentage? Isn't that so bizarre? Yeah, I don't understand why this section of the wall is not showing a percentage of damage, but that one is.
Troops should be ordered forward.
Not bad. Not bad. There's our 2 breaches, and again, maybe just like an extra shot or 2 from this onager, just from being an extra distance away. Maybe the angle also had something to do with it. But now we can just march on in with our soldiers. Go here and then go here. I will put my light auxilia on top of the walls so that we can capture the surrounding towers. I was thinking maybe I could use the rest of my ammo and my monitors to take down towers, but I just doesn't feel necessary. I can just capture the towers with my light auxilia. Yeah, why not? I did put my light auxilia into loose formation in an effort to take less casualties from these towers. And now let's get them on top of the wall and have them turn this tower off. Yeah, these guys are taking some damage. Guys, get on in there. And then we have captured this tower as well. So what's going to be the fastest way to the city center? Looks like this way, perhaps? Man, these guys are really struggling. I wonder, is the light formation or the loose formation kind of screwing them up? No. Okay, they were eventually able to get inside, but man, they did not know what their job was. They were like, yeah, no, you wanted us to stand here, right? And just get shot? Yeah, we didn't understand the orders, but sure you had a plan. Alright, they captured the tower. Yeah, I was wondering maybe like loose formation kind of screwed them up. Maybe it did, I don't know. Well, let's just continue along here. Go, 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 capture that. And that's honestly probably good enough. We probably don't need to keep capturing stuff. You can just go around and capture that tower, and that should be good. I have my early legionaries in position here, and some of my archers are in position, and they are shooting at these Hastati. They're taking casualties. I don't know why they haven't. There they go. Looks like now they're starting to move off of the plaza. And I can't imagine they're going to be lasting too long once they leave that plaza. And I have dogs here too. I got some dogs I can throw into them. I just want to break them as fast as possible. Here comes the Hastati, and I can actually turn some of these guys onto fire arrows, try to break them as fast as possible. And a Pelum Toss is going to come on in. They're down to 29 men. I have my war dogs going after them as well, and you know what? Yeah, there we go. We don't need to just end that battle. And we lost 56 men, yeah. That's how much we lost, eh? Man, that seems like a lot. Is that just our light auxilia that were getting cut down by towers? Alright, so we would gain 2,361 denarii by occupying it, and that's what we're gonna. It's so tempting to exterminate. No, we're not going to. We're gonna occupy. These are Romans. Gosh darn it. We are not gonna be exterminating Romans. Yes, low taxes is gonna be enough to keep them fine. And retrain. Okay, what temple do they have here, and what is it gonna do for me? Pantheon. This is going to give upgrades to light weapons, heavy weapons, and armor. And this is going to be for Saturn. Okay, cool. Yes, I can retrain my troops, and they could use the help, you know, because we will be going up against that very decent looking army over here in Lilybaeum soon enough. So let's go ahead and let's see. I don't have that much money, honestly. So I mean, we can retrain what we can afford. Looks like we can get a few in, and then let's recruit some peasants as well. And actually, let's come over here. I don't think I put down a recruitment for peasants. Let's get some peasants in here as well. Just so that we can leave that as soon as possible. And yeah, let's just look at what else they... What else can we build here? Curia, Foundry, they don't have basic sewers. Goddamn, guys. It's okay, the Julii are here to save you guys from your living in squalor. Jesus. It's a huge city. They haven't built tier 1 sewers. That is very sad. So as soon as we get some money, we will put in a sewer build for you guys because you've earned it. Okay, let's go in here and take Syracuse. I don't think they have much. It's just going to be some better units for sure. Urban Cohort, Legionary Cav, and Murmillo Gladiators, but still.
Imperator.
Still. Shouldn't be too much of an issue.
Besieging settlement, sir.
And we can assault right away because we have our onagers, of course. And let's head on in. For this battle, I'm going to be starting a bit further away up on this hill here because this is looking like the section of the wall that I want to get in through. It looks like it has the best way of avoiding the towers. However, a couple questions. I hope that this counts as at least 2 sections of wall so that I can create 2 entries. Is it? I think it should. I'm not sure. I guess I'll find out as per usual. And then the second question is, I don't know exactly where the best route to the city center is from here. It might just be, you know, hang a left and go through there. That might be the best way through. So again, I guess we will find out. So let's get ready, start the battle. And I doubt we're in range. Yeah, we're gonna have to get a little bit closer here. I have been taking some shots from here, but I feel like moving these guys a bit closer just because they are missing some shots. And even though we were pretty good on ammo in that last battle, again, I want to make sure that I get at least 2 breaches, especially since we're going up against some pretty solid troops here. And again, we're not seeing any damage percentage for this wall. I wonder if it's just simply not being close enough, like the camera isn't close enough. I wonder if that's what it is. I mean, this is as far as I've limited camera right now, so that's as far as I can get. But I wonder if it's just as simple as that. Yeah, now we can see the damage. So it must just be, you just have to get the camera close enough and then you can see it. Okay, good to know. Nice to learn these things. Let's come up here with my light auxilia and capture this tower. Make sure that you guys are running. And then over here on this side, we're almost through. Yeah, there we go.
Show no mercy. The enemy walls are down.
So Auxilia can come running on in here and capture this tower as well. And who are you guys? Okay, so those are the gladiators over on that side. Good to know. So I'm not going to capture too many towers. I'm just going to capture like this one right here. And then maybe just this one here as well. I'm trying to find out the best route to the plaza. I see those gladiators starting to move, and if they... Okay, I was going to say, if they wanted to go to the city center, that's one thing. If they want to attack my auxilia, I would just run away from them. Not trying to feed my light auxilia to the gladiators. However, if they do want to like just walk by me so that I can throw javelins at them, that could be fine too. First off, let's just take a moment to look at how cool this city looks. I love this city. What's the city models in this game? Yeah, they look great. They really do. They look fantastic. The Circus Maximus, like, look, come on, it looks so badass. The Imperial Palace, just even the small stuff too. Like even the small, like I like that's just so cool looking, you know. And what's this? Just another thing, you know? A triumphal column, because they probably wouldn't have those everywhere, right? Catapult range over here. And now it looks like I can approach the city center from either side of this Imperial Palace. And I'm seeing a big old, like, triumphal arc over on this side, which I know those kind of block my archer shots if I try to attack from that side. And I'm not seeing any triumphal arc on this side. So this might be the better place for me to attack from. Now I have my men all formed up here, and I know that this is going to be a tough fight despite the relatively low numbers of the enemy here. Yeah, Urbans, let me remind myself, yeah, Urbans, Murmillo Gladiators, and Legionary Cav all have high morale, and they're, you know, tough fighters as well. So I got spears over on this side backed up by early Legionaries, got some more early Legionaries on this side, no spears, which is a little bit iffy. My archers are back here. General and dogs right here with Legionary Cav in the back. And then I'm thinking Arcani can be placed along the edge here, and since they can hide anywhere, you know, like even out in the open, they should be invisible or concealed once they stop moving. And that way, if the enemy does come towards this side, my non-spear side, you know, like with their cavalry, then maybe I can at least get some nice little flanking charges in against them with my Arcani. Something like that. We'll see. or they'll just be a distraction while my early legionnaires can throw their Pelem in, or I can throw my dogs in. Something like that. I guess we'll find out. And something that I don't know is if the Arcani provide like a scare factor, like a morale debuff when they do come out of concealment. That's something that I have suspected with all of the concealed units. And going back all the way to back to Shogun 1 with the Battlefield Ninjas, and then the Medieval 1 has the god damn it, I always forget what they're called. They're the assassins, like the Battlefield Ninja, basically. No, it's the Muslim like ones that were actually the actual like assassins that lived in the mountaintops. God, what were they called? Oh, Hashishin. There you go. Okay, figured it out. Yeah, those guys also had that concealed trait, and it made me wonder again, like when they do come out of their concealment and scare a unit, do they cause issues? All right, let's find out. So they're going to be going towards like where the archer fire is coming from. That makes sense. So the Mermil gladiators are going to be getting cut down by Minotaurs. And yeah, despite the fact that they have really high morale, like taking archer shots to the face and peel them and all that, and then maybe even get a little Arcani charge, or not, or just back up. That's fine too. So yeah, the gladiators are down to 4 men, so they just got absolutely torn to pieces. And now, who's next? Legionary Cav? Or is it going to be the Urbans? And it says that my Arcani are not actually concealed right now, so I don't know what that's about. Yeah, they're not moving, and I get it that it looks ridiculous, like why would they be concealed right here? But I mean that's how that worked with the Battlefield Ninja and the Hashishin, I thought. So yeah, if they want to get in here, let's send my spears in. Oh my god, they just charged right into my Arcani. Okay, well, those are going to be some dead Arcani. So let's just send them in all in. Are you guys going or no? Oh, you're going around that way. Oh, that's so stupid. Yeah, darn. The trees are in your way. Yeah, that sucks. Well, they're doing a lot of damage to my Arcani, but I mean, they're down to 24 men, so they're taking hits as well. And the Urbans are down to 63 guys. So let's get the Legionary Cav like all the way around here. And you guys up here as well.
The enemy general is running away.
Alright, so she's down to, what, 12 men left? And yeah, Exilia, we don't need you fighting Urbans. I know you guys are heroes, but just get back, please. Get back. Arcani, get back. We don't need to fight. So there's 2 guys left in the Legionary Cav.
Press forward.
And yeah, I'm totally fine with you guys not fighting on the plaza against Urbans. Totally fine with that. There we go. Legionary Cav is cut down, and if you guys want to hang out and throw your Pelem into the Urbans, oh my god, just charge right into them. You're early Legionaries, guys. You're early Legionaries. Come on. Alright, looks like... Nope, War Dog... Jesus, let the dogs fight. The handlers do not need to go in there. What are you guys doing? Alright, looks like we're fighting them on the plaza. That's just what we're doing. Well, let's send them in, and then let's send in my Legionary Cav as well. And yeah, they're down to 33 guys, so not a big deal. We can get these early Legionaries off to this side as well. Maybe get some flanking shots in, and then yeah, you guys can go. I mean, the dogs are still fighting too. Yeah, dogs are dealing some damage against those Urbans. I feel like they're going down a bit faster than the Urbans that I fought in Corrales. Yeah, I feel like those Urbans just really put up a fight. I think they're just down to the 1 guy now. And there he goes. Lovely.
And this day is clearly our victory.
All right, it feels good taking 2 more settlements off of the Scipii. So we did lose 167 men, but again, we got the settlement. And I feel like we're doing pretty okay on time for this episode. So yeah, let's I always want to look at the number just to see what it is. All the money that I'm missing out on. Shoot. Why are you so less happy? 95% squalor, I guess that's why. Garrison is only 10%. This place is huge. It's a huge city, yes, okay. Damn, this place is really pissed off. So, daily games just gets it to 40%. Oh, yeah. I mean, we can retrain stuff and then recruit some peasants and repair those walls. So 40%, man, that's not good. We're going to be having some rioting here. Yeah, I wonder what I can do. Is there anything that I can do to public baths that would get us... So in 3 turns, that would give us just an additional 5% to happiness from that. Well, Caius Augulnius does have 4 points of influence, so that's something that could help. And then he has law from bureaucrat. Another +2 to law from trustee. So he's an option, I suppose, to send over there. But then the question is, I wonder, would Masana be okay without him? So let's find out. And would Masana be okay? Low taxes, and then daily races. Yeah, they would hang in there. So if we sent you out and put you in, so yeah, that helps that. Now I hope you don't diminish the public order of Masana. No, you help out. Perfect. Okay, perfect. That's all we needed to do then. So I can't get away with monthly games, so I'll have to keep it on daily. That's fine, I suppose. And then, can we do monthly here? We can. Okay. Okay, that's fine. So we retrain that. Here, let's get rid of that peasant, and we can retrain this, and then recruit a peasant here. And I am still tempted to start to build those public baths. I'd have the money for it. Just put that in, and then I can get a sewer. Oh no, I can't. I just can't afford it here in Masana. Well, I will continue to get more money from plunder in this turn, so maybe we can afford that sewer later on. Oh man, look what I just found. A Scipii Navy down here, 1 boat, a full stack on it. It's a 2-star admiral, but it's just 1 freaking boat. Oh my god. Well, I have this fleet, which can potentially attack it in the next turn. And then you can come down, so there's a port right here. Yeah, I just want you to stay safe. And then you stay safe right here. Yeah, if we could sink that boat, that'd be very, very nice. Get rid of some Praetorians. Yeah, nice full stack. Oh, that'd be so... And I don't even know what that is. That might be a general. Who knows? And it's just a bireme. Oh my god. Yes, please give it to me. Now let's come over to Lovosic. And in this case, I do want to bring over Aulus Virius' army. I would really like to bring it down to a Quincum, but I would rather just make sure that this is a sure thing. So let's get him over here. And let's send these Roman cav out of the way. They were just here to scout. So they can just come back over here. And then I suppose we could get a draw out against them.
Engage the enemy.
And the garrison is just a unit of, I think it's like early legionaries and archers. And in many cases, I look at the garrison and I think, you know what? It'd be nice if I could kill all of them, but I probably won't be able to do, but why try? Oh, actually, so the draw out only works. Okay, right. Because I have to kill out this entire army as well, because any survivors of this army will also make it back into that settlement. Okay, that's right. Okay, so we're probably not going to be able to get inside of this settlement, but we can still, you know, do a lot of damage to them. So yeah, this is a pretty decent army, but there's no general. But yeah, Praetorian Cav, it's a tough unit for sure. Damaged Legionary Cavalry, some Legionary First Cohort, which is pretty awesome. It's a bigger unit, so it's 122 men as opposed to the normal 81 men. And it does have a leadership aura as well, so boost the leadership of nearby units. Really cool. I can't wait till I can train some of my own of those. I think it's only 1 unit per faction for the Legionaries, and then their early Legionary First Cohort as well. So yeah, it's a decent army, but there's no urban cohorts. Praetorian cohorts, 2 of them, and then yeah, the 1 Praetorian Cav. So yeah, it's solid, but I would say that with my 2 armies, we're going to be just fine here. I will go ahead and let the AI control the reinforcing army, and let's dive on in.
Brave warriors! I have won great renown through leading men to victory. I see no reason to change the habits of a lifetime today. Today we face those proud Romans, the Brutii. They are worthy enemies, but enemies nonetheless. They have been brought to the battlefield by mewling infants instead of leaders. The count of our warriors is vastly greater than theirs, so unless we fight like old women or idiots, victory is certain. Those people have never met us on a field of battle. After today, they will flee at the sound of our approach. Be of good heart, for within the day, reinforcements will reach us. I have won many great victories for Rome. Be strong in that truth, and let this be one more. March on, and know that our victory is assured as long as we live and die like true Romans.
I have the bulk of my main army here situated on the downslope of this hill here, so we're going to have to fight uphill a little bit. But the enemy is going to have, I think, my reinforcements right behind them, so that's going to be that. And then on this side, I do intend on picking off the just 2 units of garrison with my cav. If they have to, they could even maybe just hide in the forest and wait for those units to come out from Lovosic? Yes, that's what it is. So where are they? So they're going to be right there, and yeah, my garrison's right behind them. So let's get these guys moving out. And do I want to run? I'm tempted to if they like make a beeline for my reinforcements and try to attack them, then I'm going to be tempted to, but it looks like that's not going to be necessary. And then over here, yeah, we have those 2 units coming on in. So yeah, let's just kind of get you here, and then like you here. And what the hell's happening? What's going on? I thought I heard horns. Thought I'm hearing stuff over here. Yeah, let's just get you guys moved up, because then my onagers will be in position. And I can degroup them essentially, and then not let them slow down. I think they're slowing down my army right now, so let's see. Are they? Shoot, who's routing? Okay, the enemy is routing. Okay, good. Good. That's what I want. Let's degroup the onagers right now. In fact, yeah, let's just do that, because I want to get these guys up here. And then, yeah, onagers can just move up. Yep, that's fine. And then you guys can start to run. And I gotta keep an eye on that. I don't want to get caught for no reason there. Yeah, definitely want to help out here. Want to help. But that's the. Yeah, that's the Praetorian Cav, so I want to be in position to like deal with them. Definitely. So what are they doing? Just riding around getting shot? Let's just move you guys here and then here. And then, yep, onagers just hang out here. Yeah, I want to keep an eye on those Praetorians. My entire attention's focused on them right now. And then... Okay, yeah, they're trying to get away, so let's just try to ride them down and see if we can. Might be too late. But we'll get my cav after them. And then on this side... Where did that Praetorian cav go? Did he just go somewhere else? Alright, let's just push up then. Now they're attacking with their legionary cohorts, and yeah, my guys are all spread out. All spread out here, so let's just get my general back here. And let's get my legionary cohorts off to the side here. And okay, onagers are tossing their stuff in. Let's just have my onagers not fire right now because they're kind of freaking me out, man. So that's the general of my reinforcements. And those, who are those? Early legionaries? Alright, cool, cool, cool. Just don't friendly fire him, okay, guys? Just don't friendly fire him. Let's just get in there. It's fine. Just kill him. And then who are you guys? Light Auxilia and Legionary First Cohorts. Yep, just kind of run him down there. And I thought I told you guys to not fire. Gosh darn it. Yeah, let's do that. And are they gonna get away? Yeah, I think they all just got away. That sucks. Well, anyway, let's just get all these cav up here. In fact, you guys can just run down those early legionaries that are behind my army. And onagers, please don't tell me you're still shooting. Looks like they're not shooting. Okay. Yeah, press tab to get them to stop firing. And now let's get my archers to stop firing as well. And let's just chase down. Looks like the entire army's broken, so let's just chase stuff down. And kill, kill, kill. Are we gonna get all of them? It looks like... I don't know. We've only killed 69% of them at this point. But there's still some units that we're in the process of running down, so we'll see. Can you guys get there? Where's that red line? Come on, get them, boys, get them. Get them, please, please, for the love of God, please run. Jesus Christ. I don't know why they just dropped their orders like that. And over here, did we kill those Praetorians? It looks like we did. Let's go over here and kill these Praetorians as well. How's that percentage looking? Continue the battle, please. And then 76%. So yeah, I don't know. It looks like we're not going to be able to wipe this army. That's too bad. That's pretty lame considering that we, had them completely surrounded. But hey, we got this unit perfect. How'd that bump it up? 78%? Yeah, not quite. Not quite. Okay, so that was fine. We did some good damage against them, but that army is still going to exist, and Lovosic is still going to need to be attacked, which is fine. We have our onagers right here, so we can just go right on in. Looks like... So, did that army not... Did that army retreat somewhere else? That's not the army... No, that's not them. I expected those survivors to retreat into Lovosic, but it looks like they didn't do that. This is Lucius Nasica. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, I guess we did wipe out that army. Okay, cool. And an Eagle of Rome. Oh, cool. Yeah, nice. So you have captured a legionary eagle. This is a great triumph, but your enemies will not rest easy until their honor and the eagle is restored. The eagle has been taken to the following settlement, Euvenum. Now, it's my understanding that means that this is going to be like a target, essentially. The Brutii are going to be trying to take back their eagle here. And it doesn't, like, say anywhere that it's here, does it? I keep looking for it. Like, what else does it do? I know that, like, on the battlefield it does something, but as far as, like, for the settlement, it doesn't do anything for us other than making the Brutii want to take the settlement to take back their eagle, right? I just looked this up too, and I can't remember. I thought there was more details, and I feel like I'm forgetting them. So if you know the answer, please let me know. Alright, so it looks like we did wipe out that army. That's pretty cool. And trait increase for Lucius Nasica, +2 command. Nice. And we can just jump on in here. So that's my Yeah, my reinforcements got a little bit beat up, which is unfortunate. Yeah, looks like they lost an entire unit of Cav Auxilia. No, not quite. What did they lose? Man, yeah, they got beat up. They lost a unit of spears. Yeah, I think they lost a unit of Auxilia. Well, if I had some money, I could hire some mercenaries, but nope, can't do that. Do I send them down to Aquincum in this state, or do I plan on retraining them here in Lovosic? I know they have an archery range, and I assume they have other buildings here as well. It's hard to say. It's hard to say. I feel like I need them down here as soon as possible, but then again, actually, come to think of it, so this army, my faction leader's army, is very lightly damaged. So would it take long for his army to get retrained and then send them down? And then he's the one that can hang out in Lovosic to garrison it for, you know, a little bit and defend it if there's any attacks coming from the Budii. I like that idea better. So let's send Lucius Nausicaa right on in, and we can attack right away. And it looks like we're still looking pretty good on time for this episode, so let's just keep on taking settlements. Now for this siege, I couldn't find any section on the wall that really offered me any cover, I suppose. Maybe I'm attacking from the wrong side, but I couldn't find anything as far as I could see. So I'm going to be attacking from maybe a suboptimal area here, where I'm going to be taking fire from the towers. I hope that my onagers are outside of the range of these arrow towers right here. And when I do create a breach, and in this case, I suppose I'm just going to create one if it's just going to be those two units. I didn't check, did I? I think it is just the two units, just the spears and the archers, I think. But if it is, I don't need multiple breaches. I just need one breach and then use the rest of my ammunition on taking out, I wanted to say these two towers if I can. And it looks like we're not taking any fire from those towers either, so I think we're fine. I'm going to be concentrating my fire on these towers one at a time just to make sure that I get them down, and it looks like, yeah, we're doing pretty good here. We still have a little less than half of our ammo left, and we've created a breach, and we've destroyed one tower. That shot's way off. So hopefully... Alright, we'll see how this goes. We might need to move this onager because he's not... His shots are not... They're not hitting, so let's try to get you a bit closer here. And then get you a bit more straight on, because yeah, you're like knocking down a section of that wall, and that's not what I need. I just need this tower down, please, and thank you. Oh shoot, I just realized I can't get inside of that tower from over here. Okay. Where do I need to go? Oh my goodness. Do I need to come all the way over here? Oh, that's... I did not know that... Let's send over the other Light Auxilia just in case I need both of them to get up here. Huh. Yeah, if I can't control that tower, then... We're going to be doing... Shoot, do I need... I mean, our monitors still have a handful of ammunition left. So I guess I could bring them over. I did not think that... There was like not going to be a gate for a very long, section of wall here. So yeah, I would have just kept firing. Yep, let's send you guys up here, and then you guys you as well, just in case I need you. Go up as well. You guys can capture this, and then just go all the way down the line and capture all of these towers. And if it doesn't work, then the onagers will be in position, I guess, soon enough. I mean, they could start firing now, but the Light Auxilia, they're already in the danger zone, so I may as well... Come on, guys. Why do units stop running? I don't get it. And, yep, you guys are going in, right? Gonna go in? Go in. Yes, yes, yes. And then you as well. Now we have just captured it. Alright. Now that that little crisis has been averted, How are you guys doing? Yeah, 29 men left. They took a lot of casualties. We did capture the gateway. Not that we're going to need it for anything, but we just needed to secure those towers, and now we can continue our jolly little jaunt into this city here. I think, can I get in from this side? Yeah, I think that's going to take me straight to the city center. Now, because they do have some archers in there. Oh, what's this? Oh, a shrine to Isis. Oh, that's kind of cool. Having that little barbarian shrine thingy over there. Oh, that looks really cool. Yeah. Gosh, this game looks so awesome. Oh, yeah. And look at this awesome Proconsul's Palace. Just dope. All those pools and little channels right there. Oh, it looks so cool. All right, the Archer Auxilia. What are they doing? Are they leaving the plaza? What in the heck are they doing? I mean, that's fine with me. Are they gonna be... What are they doing? What are you guys doing? Let's just have my Legionary Cav right there. And I was gonna see if I could send my Light Cav. Can you guys get through here? Or is this not like... Does this not make sense for your pathing? Are you gonna freak out on me if I tell you to go through here? Can you do that? I have to really watch. Yeah, see, they don't want to do that. Okay, yep. You're not going that way. You're not going that way. That's where the tower. I haven't taken those towers yet, so you're just gonna get destroyed. Okay, well then. All right. See, now they're shooting at us, and I'm not set up yet. So let's just send my Legionary Cav and try to kill these Archer Auxilia. Oops, didn't mean to put that in. There we go. And yeah, let's try to wipe those guys out, and we can just bring up our early legionaries here and then here, and then even my general and his dogs can come up as well. We're gonna wipe these guys out. They're down to 22 men. We might take some PM tosses from these early legionaries, but if we wipe out the archers, then we can go back to using our... Although, maybe we just break the early legionaries. I mean, Legionary Cav is very good, so maybe we just break them? Maybe we send the dogs in? We'll see how we feel about this. If it's not looking good... Archers are down to 3 guys, and early legionaries... Alright, there's 2 archers left. How are we doing? Yeah, we're losing guys. Let's get you guys back. Here? Yeah, let's just get you guys back. Send the dogs in, and then archers can go on... Are you guys in range? Not quite. So archers aren't in range, but now the dogs are nipping on the heels of the early legionaries. Let's just get my Legionary Cav out. Yeah, dogs are now chewing on in, and early legionaries formed up right here. Go here. And are they throwing Pelum at my dogs? Is that what they're doing? And archers. Are archers firing? It looks like archers are in range. Oh, who are you guys? Oh, you're the dog handlers. God damn it. Alright. I don't... Yeah, it's weird. I feel like in this episode I've noticed that twice where the dog handlers have thrown themselves into battle, but I feel like it's not usually what they do, right? Am I doing something wrong here? Well, in any case, I mean, let's see, you guys can start throwing your Pelum as well. I mean, there's only 38 of them, so just get you guys up here and here. And we can get a nice little Pelum toss into the flank and rear of these guys. There's only, yeah, 20 left. Now we can get a nice little charge on in. Alright, don't kill too many of our own guys here. Jesus. Alright, there's only 10 left. Run in there with your swords and cut them down, please. And thank you. You guys can go off of guard mode. Go off of guard mode. There we go. Their general has been cut down.
The enemy general is killed. Fear makes...
that's going to be
This
it.
is a heroic victory worthy of Roman
That's going to be
arms.
the first settlement that we've taken off for the Brudii in this campaign. All right, we lost 150 men. So it shouldn't be too difficult to retrain those guys right back up. And yeah, we could loot it for 12,000, but we're not going to. We're going to occupy A, and the people are happy. How about that? I mean, the faction leader's pretty good, right? How's your influence? Are you going to be able to help out? Ugh, 0 influence. Ay. Okay, well, that's a little problematic, but let's retrain these guys and recruit some peasants and repair the walls. And we can't afford to build anything. But we'll be here with him for at least 2 turns, and then you can come on in. So in those 2 turns, maybe Lovosek will be okay. Public order-wise, let's drop a save real quick. And how are we looking on time? I kind of feel like, let's see here. I kind of feel like, what is your chance of getting inside of a Quincum? 75% chance? Okay. And then you have a 55% chance of getting inside of this settlement, because I don't think that your 1 heavy onager is enough for, like, I feel like I need more than 1 breach to take this out. This is kind of hefty for what it is. 1 urban, 1 praetorian, and then, you know, the general's unit as well is also going to be kind of tough. Kind of hefty for what it is. I'm kind of thinking, like, I brought back these onagers from here because I have these 2 heavy onagers here that I could just use to take on Tarentum and Croton. So, I don't know, should I send... They could get to these boats in 2 turns. 2, so it'll be next turn they can get on those boats. Maybe they can get over to Segestica in the next turn. I'm not quite sure how much movement speed or how much movement distance they're going to have. Yeah, I don't know. It's going to be kind of tricky. But for now, what's inside of a Quincum? So 2 early legionaries, 1 auxilia, 1 archer auxilia, and then Marcus Rutilius. 1-star general. And is there already a spy inside? No, there's not. Okay, I just have him selected. Got it. Okay. So let's see if he can get inside. And did he get inside? Spy, god damn it, he got killed at 25% chance? God damn it, dude. Okay, fine. So, we will just... So, I think that that's all we can take on the Blitz, I think. Tarentum, Croton, and Lilybaeum will have to wait until later. And then we'll put Segestica and Aquincum under siege in this end turn. And then I think we might finish up this turn.
Orders?
Yeah, we're just going to hang tight up here. You're hiding. And yeah, it's going to be crazy to see what the Brudii response is going to be. So let's just go ahead and lay siege. And yeah, we'll just build some rams. Maintain the siege, and you can't get there, and you can't get there. So we can take this in the next turn. And then do we want to go for Segestica? Because you might be able to reinforce Segestica. Yes, you might be able to. I don't really have anything I can send either. It's just you. You're kind of on your own.
At your
Well,
service.
what do you have? 55% chance of getting inside? That's not a lot.
Spy.
Did you get inside? Spy killed. Goddamn, dude. Alright, there goes my 2 spies in the region. It's unfortunate. So I guess we'll just lay siege. And yeah, large stone walls. Large stone walls. Oops, let's go siege towers. And can I get a sap point? No, let's do that. Yes. And maintain the siege, and I guess we'll just see which direction that you head off in. If you try to defend Segestica, we have still a decent chance of like fighting that battle and winning that. Is it like a field battle, right? It's a decent army though. It is. decent. It's not, there's no urbans. There's only one Praetorian. A couple legionaries, a legionary first cohort. I thought I just got one of your first cohorts. Are you guys allowed to have more than one? It's not fair. And then here, yeah, urban Praetorian. Yeah, it's tough, but my army does have legionaries. We're not stuck with just the early legionaries in this army. So that does help. We have a scorpion. Scorpions are cool. I've never used one I used like one in a fort defense battle way back when, but that wasn't a good test for scorpions' capabilities, so it'd be kind of cool to see how they fare. So yeah, we might be okay if we have to fight there. I kind of want you to be on the bridge, but I also feel like kind of like the bridge isn't being threatened right now. You know? Like having you here is important for like next turn, but here, I don't know. Should I just send him to fight an army? That army looks scarier. I see 2 Praetorians. And this army just has the early legionaries. There's no legionaries. And there's only 1 unit of legionary cav as well, so I don't really feel comfortable. You know, I don't want that army to get caught out. Like if I attack him, for instance, and then he retreats, and then in the next turn, both of these armies attack me, I'm not too confident about that fight. Or if I attack this army without, you know, having more information on it, I also don't feel confident in that either. So I don't really want to leave my bridge, is what I'm trying to say. Now, before I end this turn, I'm thinking about talking to Pontus here. They are at war with the Bruttii and the Scipii. They're allied with the Armenians, and they are at war with Egypt, but I don't think Egypt's going to be providing much of a... There's like nothing left, I don't think. Does Egypt still have... Yeah, they don't have that. They don't have... Do they have that? Why does it say Egyptian huge city, but like here it's Pontus? Yeah, it's a little bit confusing. But I think Egypt just has that and then Alexandria, but like, you know, nominally. So, yeah, I think Egypt's on the way out. I think talking to Pontus and trying to become friends with them. I mean, the Bruttii have taken Rhodes, and is that the only Bruttii presence on Anatolia? I think it is. But then Pontus is going to need some help pushing it back against the Scipii, and I will finance them if I can afford to. And then same thing with the Thracians. I can't talk to them right now. Oh, actually, they have some diplomats down here. Do I have any diplomats? Where's Italy? Here it is. I know, yes, you have 2 diplomats. Do I have anyone in Italy that can talk to them? I don't, do I? No diplomats in Italy, and no one's attached to any armies. Why would they be? Why would they be? Well, I can train a diplomat in this turn. I can... Oh, can I not? How much do they cost? I thought they costed 250. Darn. Let's try to get that money back. There we go. That's all we needed to do. And then let's spend that money on training up a diplomat here in Arretium. And then we can try talking to these Thracian diplomats in the next turn. In fact, actually, since I can do that here in Rome, since I... Where are you? All the way down here. Okay, there you are. So we'll train that diplomat up, and then he can try to talk to these Thracian diplomats. And then let's go back on over here, and yeah, we'll just see, like, do you want to be friends? Start with that, I guess. And they feel like it would not be in their best interest. So let's grease them up a little bit, eh? How about we just give them something? How about we just offer map information as a gift? And that's it. So we'll just call it that for this turn. And then maybe in the next turn we'll give them money. I don't know, but let's just you know, grease the what am I trying to say? Grease the palms? Is that what you say? You can tell I don't really bribe people very often. There we go. So let's just, are we done? Oh yeah, taxes. I think we're good, but let me just double check. Man, spending three episodes on one turn is, really something. So Alicia is okay. Okay, we're looking okay. And yeah, Cordoba and Numantia, I already looked at them. I did put in recruitment for peasants in both of those settlements because I was able to afford to. Megantia come, very high taxes, looking good. All right. And my navies are safe except for this one. You're exposed. And you have the ballista. I can't get back to that port, so hopefully you don't get attacked. Yeah, I think if I get attacked, this episode might go a little bit long. But yeah, so they did attack us here. Okay. Okay, so let's fight one more battle, then call it an episode. So yeah, it's gonna be tough. You know, it says 1-to-1, but I think that their army is better. And I have 0 stars. I'm a Quintus Teutotanus. Yay. So 3-star general here. In this, yeah, we've already looked at this army. Looks decent. And then, yep, this garrison as well. Looks decent, honestly. It's just, no cav, I think? The only cav is going to be the general. So, hey, there is that. There is that. And artillery, like heavy onagers and scorpions against a infantry blob, we might do okay. Kind of depends on the terrain that we can get as well. So let's see how we do. I'm getting my scorpions set up here, and I'm wondering if they can fire over the heads of these guys in front of them. And I gotta say, that does not look like they can fire over the heads of the guys in front of them. That looks like it's aimed straight forward. So, what do I do about that then? I have to figure out a different formation here. How about trying to get my scorpions off to the side here to try to get the enemy to maybe come here? And yeah, we'll see. I'm trying to think, where are they coming from? Where's the settlement? Okay, so the settlement's there. So the garrison's going to be coming from, I guess, right here, actually. Ugh, that's not great. I was kind of hoping that maybe we could use this hill here, but that might not be the case. Jeez, I don't want to deploy down there, do I? I don't really want to, but frankly, I mean, I'm not going to be able to use this high ground. They're not going to be attacking me from this side. I don't think so. So the reinforcements, so the garrison's coming from there, so the reinforcements attacked. Maybe they are going to be coming from this side, maybe. Okay, well, let's hang on to our high ground just in case we get to use it. And if we have to reposition, we can. I have legionary cav in the forest to ambush stuff if I get to do that, but again, I don't know. I don't really know where the enemy is going to be coming from. So, am I ready? I think I am. So they're going to be there. Okay. So they're going to be there, and then the reinforcements are going to be. Are they right behind me? Okay, so kind of. They're not that far away. So let's reposition things. So instead, I'm thinking like this, and then I'm thinking something like something. Are they gonna form up with them first before they attack? Oh yeah, and they do have onagers. Gosh, how do I miss the onagers every time? It's a bad unit to miss. you gotta know where the onagers are and who has them, because yeah, they're pretty decisive. Yeah, let's do that. And then how are we looking? So I haven't used heavy onagers in a like a field battle before, so I don't really have a good idea. All right, let's get the legionary cav back because they're not going to be surprised in anything over here. So yeah, onagers are shooting in at them. So yeah, they have, you know, good enough range to be shooting stuff from there. But I kind of want to get my scorpions. I don't know. I really don't know. Let's do that, and then let's get. So is that going to be their general? So their general is going to be inside of the garrison. So there's not going to be any cav on this side. So we can go take care of that onager. And then where are they? All right. So are you guys on? Are you guys able to get shots at all? So yeah, see if you can. Looks like they're firing. Yeah, it says they're firing. Legionary cav, come down here. And, okay, you guys... What are they sending? Some Velite gladiators to try to get me? Alright, so hopefully we're going to be okay there. And, yeah, a bit of an overload on this side. Early legionaries, legionaries. Let's send the gladiators up here. And how are we doing on this side? And what's that? Legionary cohort? Let's do this and then this. Try to get there. Let's send my general in as well, honestly. Let's try to break those early legionaries. Again, it's just legionaries, so we might be okay. There we go. And do they break us? Oh, that's my auxilia. Right. That's why. Alright, so we should break them here. And let's try to get in here with my gladiators and help out here. And you're going to be okay. You're going to be okay. And yep, you just keep shooting on in here. So let's get these guys back. Actually, let's get here. Here, charge into the Praetorians, please and thank you. And light auxilia. Yeah, keep shooting here. And then, yep, get you guys back up. And are we going to break these Praetorians? Yep, get the legionary cohorts in here to attack. And, oh, that's not good. Roman generals get in against my guys. Gotta get my spears and try to get to kill that general, but that's gonna be tough. You guys don't... Auxilia? Oh yeah, you are auxilia. Yes, you guys going in as well, please. And you throw your javelins. Yeah, they're killing my scorpion. Alright, try to get those guys there, and then here... no, you go clean that up, please. And you can run, absolutely. Get some javelins on in here. Try to get that general there. And my general can sound his horn. And yeah, he's fighting Praetorians. Not a good fight for us. Did we finally win over here?
Your general's nerve has broken,
and my general just broke. Okay, that's too bad. And my Cav Auxilia were forgotten, of course, and they've just been back here. Did you guys not get the onagers? It's just over. What are you guys even doing the whole time? Oh dear. You had one job. So they're going to clean us up here. We can try to do as much damage as we can. It'd be nice if we could kill that general. But he's just not... He's 25, but he hasn't lost a single guy? Jesus Christ, dude. What the hell? He's been fighting spears and getting javelins thrown at him this entire time. Yeah, you just run away. Oh, I don't know. You're gonna get really bad traits if I tell you to run away. That's the problem. Yeah, can you get javelin toss against that general? Get a lucky little toss in? And did we get that? So you guys are running away, and there's no soft targets back here. So just run away, and everyone can just retreat. Yeah, that's fine. In fact, we can just call it.
Your general's nerve has broken.
Yeah, so we got 563 kills, but we lost pretty much the entire army, which is awful. It took so long to train up these armies. And yeah, lost pretty much like 3 stacks on the first turn of this civil war, which is very bad. God damn. Frace, don't do this, guys. They're attacking me on the bridge. Oh god, they're just gonna get massacred. I have 2 ballistas, 3 archers, and they don't stand a chance. They have 2 basic archers. Oh, guys, this is such a waste. Oh, god damn it. Alright, guess we gotta fight this. Well, let's get this damn battle over with. I have to take it seriously, because I don't want to be losing any position or even losing too much men over here. And they are being led by an actual general, right? I probably should have looked at this a bit better. Is that a real general? That is a real general, right? No, it's just militia cavalry. Okay, well, yeah, they're not going to be having any morale bonuses or anything like that. I kind of feel like even if I break them, I don't want to run them down. But then again, maybe I should run them down to get better diplomatic stuff. Like maybe really hurting them here today will, get them to talk. They have brought their archers to the sides of the bank here, and archers are obviously doing a good job here. They have longer range, so they're doing some good damage against them. And are you guys are ballistas? You guys are shooting, right? You guys should be shooting. And you guys are all on fire at will with your Pelum as well, so take down those Bastionnae. Yeah, those are some decent units, but not a lot of armor on those guys. So they've broken, and yeah, that's 3 units of Bastionnae right there. So we should break them, because they're going to be the toughest units, I reckon. And then, what do they have? Phelxmen and Phalanx Pikemen, which I assume the Phalanx Pikemen also have pretty decent morale, I suppose. So they're still running on in, and did they just break? So they just broke, and they have not broke yet. I'm still tossing some javelins in. They're trying to get to my archers, so nope, they decided to, yep, they're running away as well. And I think that's pretty much their best units, so if they're going to be breaking and running away, I can't see their Phelxmen or their Phalanxes having a much better time of it. Yeah, now the Phelxmen are breaking, and what do we got? So let's get our ballistas firing into this big old blob that's just crossing the bridge here. Yeah, militia hoplites, they're gonna break pretty quickly. And yeah, these poor Thracians, this is just a pointless, stupid battle. This did not, oh my god, that entire Greek cav unit just got completely wiped. And okay, you guys are gonna turn around and fight, eh? Oh man. Man. Alright, gotta deal with these guys to get into my archers. Do I need to charge or throw my javelins? I don't know. Charge them? Charge them. Alright, yeah, I didn't want to run them down. I didn't, but if you guys are gonna be bastards here. And yep, archers get back. These Bastionnae have gotten into combat against my early legionaries, so let's go ahead and, yeah, get them. Yeah, they had more Bastionnae than I thought. And these Phalanx Pikemen are gonna get into combat. Nope. Just kidding. Just kidding. Alright, let's form these guys up here. Guys out of ammo. Yeah, no more javelins left here, and no more javelins left here. And just keep an eye on these guys to make sure they just keep running away. Looks up, look, there goes the general. Oh, you don't want to fight? You chose this battle, you dick.
Fill the heart of the enemy general with fear. Now he flees the field like a coward.
And that's it. I don't want to. As soon as this army is done, like done for good, we'll just call it.
Nearly our victory.
Well, we did lose only 40 men, so that's not bad, I suppose. But we killed 777 of their guys, and yeah, that's too bad. That's an army that I had wished would have gone to use fighting the Julii, and not me. They have 2 other stacks there. Suitable husband, 16 years old, despite the fact that you have 0 traits and 0 stats. You're 16. And Marcus Lepidus. Yeah, we have to replace some generals, I suppose. Yeah. Yeah, okay. So 18,000 in the treasury. Okay, hey, that's something, right? That's something. And richest faction? Is that Rome? Is that me? I don't know. Most advanced faction? Rome. Okay, there's 3 different factions here, okay, guys? Who's the richest? Who's the most advanced? Heroic Death, that's going to be Quintus Tridetanus. Yeah, I guess. And then Gaius Fundanus, Dancer, +2 to agent skill. Is that going to be Londinium? Okay, that's not where I need good spies. And then Treasurer, +2 to management for Marcus Aemilius. That's going to be in Londinium as well. Okay, well, that's fine, I guess. Alright, a bunch of walls repaired. I wonder why. And then, yeah, a bunch of peasants recruited. Makes sense. Marriage celebrations. Marcus Lepidus, welcome to the family. Where are you? You're in Trier. Okay, alright. Gotta move you somewhere else. Somewhere where you can be more useful. Okay, so that army, so what's happening? So they saved Segestica. I mean, I damaged them, didn't I? But yeah, that army got wiped, didn't it? Oh god, that army got wiped. Now Batavium's like wide open. I just have peasants here. Shit. Oh, that's bad. That's really bad. So I need to call Decimus Minucius like back, not even to take Segestica, but just to protect Batavium. And then just leave
Sir!
Cassius Nasica. I think this is my faction leader's son. Just leave him to his fate, defending the Quincum. Because I reckon he'll be able to take it. I don't think this army is going to be assisting in this fight. Or although... Damn, I think that the smart thing to do would be to at least fight these guys with this army.
Sir!
What do they have? I'm not seeing any good stuff. Doesn't mean it's not there. But yeah, I might have to give up this bridge, fight that army, get back to Batavium, or just skip that army, get back to Batavium, and let this army deal with it.
General.
But we can take a Quincum. We can take a Quincum in this turn, I reckon, and then they didn't make any moves down here either, and that's fine, I suppose. Because in every place that I've taken, I'm going to want to spend, I suppose, at least a turn, maybe 2, to retrain soldiers before I continue my attacks. I'm probably going to want to do that down here in Syracuse and Messana. What else needs to be retrained? Yeah, there's a bit of stuff here that can be retrained. Like that, and recruit a peasant. And up here in Messana, I can't, or down here in Syracuse, I can retrain that, and that. And I can leave the boats. I don't need to spend money on retraining boats for now. I'd rather spend the money retraining the, so I can't, there's nothing here to retrain. Okay. Okay, well, I guess I could just put these guys on a boat then. I didn't train up a,
General.
oh, I did get a peasant. Okay. Alright, can we, how's it gonna look? How bad is it? Like bad or kind of bad? Yeah, kind of bad. So I need to hang out here.
Sir! General! Orders! General! Sir! Sir!
In Carolus, and then let's continue to recruit peasants. And I can spend a turn, I guess, with Secundus Bolanus to place down watchtowers.
Leaving the army! Onward! Prepare to ambush!
Yeah, that's fine.
Depleted, sir.
Capua. Yep, retrain some stuff. Recruit another peasant. Rome, let's do the same thing. Retrain. And then recruit a peasant there. And then, gosh, I think that...
Imperator.
So you guys are going to be holding on to Capua when this army marches on Tarentum and Croton. The army in Rome might have to retrain as fast as possible and then move up to Batavium.
Sir!
But then again, sending this army also does, you know, like that should also do the trick, I suppose. Yeah, a bunch of peasants here in Patavium. That's not good. I can train something. I can train some soldiers. So we're sitting at 39 regions controlled. Our goal is to get 50 of them, so 11 more regions are going to be necessary. So we're making progress here. Making progress does feel good. But that's going to be it for this episode. Before I go, I just wanted to say that if you're enjoying these videos and you would like to support the channel, then consider subscribing, liking, and sharing. It all helps immensely. So until next time, this has been Conistep playing Rome Total War. Thank you very much, and goodbye.